guys, well, it's Coach Hicks. Welcome back to the 50 Factor, and we're gonna make a new video today. I know I haven't made a face-to-face video in a while, but it's been a wild summer. We've had a lot going on, and been trying some of those AI generated content and stuff like that on videos. You know, I don't know if that's really my thing or not, but today I'm gonna cover a topic that was been tossed to me by a couple of people wanting to know more about how to use weightlifting straps. So I've got my weightlifting straps, my Stars and Stripes set. I just bought a new pair on a trip to the Woodlands a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, I think I paid like $12 for these at Academy. So they're really inexpensive, and the pair I had before this were Harbinger, just like these are, and I think I paid, I don't even remember what I paid for them, but I've had them for like 15 years, so they literally last forever. So what you want to do with your straps is, when you put them together, you'll run them through this eye right here, and you'll run your strap through. Okay. Now the way you got it right is that when you put them on your wrist, you have this part right here, which is rubberized foam, and it will ride on top of your wrist. Okay. So you shove it through. Now, when you shove the strap through, it should sit between your index finger and your thumb like that. So I've got both of mine on here like this right here, okay? That's how you know you have them on correctly. It'll take you a couple of minutes if you're not familiar with straps, and I'm gonna go over what they're for, just to get them through your index finger, your thumb, okay? So what you do with straps, the purpose of straps is to alleviate the pressure on your hands, okay? So that takes the pressure off your hands and puts it more on your wrist while your grip is still there. What this does is allow you to grip a bar and take some pressure off your grip, okay? So what you do is you take the strap and you go underneath whatever object you go. I got a drumstick here because the weights are all outside. So, and you wrap it around like that, where it's not overlapping, but it's touching, okay? And then you want to just tighten it up as you go. Now the other side will be a little more difficult for you. I'm right-handed, so it's easier to go right-handed. And you just tighten them up both sides. Now normally it would tighten up tighter than that, but this is a drumstick. Now I've got it. Now it takes a lot of pressure off of my hands and puts it back on my wrist, which allows me to grip and move more weight. Okay, and it's a lot of good for lat movements is primarily what I use them for. Deadlifts. You could even use it for hang cleans or power cleans, stuff like that, though it might affect your wrist rolling over some. But hey, this is how you use them right here. It's a very good tool, especially the older you get, and they're really easy, really inexpensive to use. So I'm glad to be back, and I'll be making more content as we go along. And yeah, I hope you guys have had a great summer. And remember, when you get to feeling sorry for yourself and you don't want to work out, nobody cares. Work harder. Hey guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.